Hello and welcome back to Batman Arkham Asylum Game of the Year Edition 100% on hard mode. I'm Zyzix and we're gonna jump right back in and continue. So far we're at 30%, so let's get going. Okay, so we've just defeated Harley Quinn and now we're heading over to the Botanical Gardens. We're tracking down her fingerprint trail there. Oh, and a map. Nothing snarky to say, Riddler? Okay, so I've done pretty well for this section, but there's one left in that room. Or maybe it's up in the room Harley was in? Like in here? Oh, yep, there we go. Interview tape.
Victor has been in isolation since the attack on Zagar last week. As I wait for him to be brought up to me, I have had time to review his notes. I am increasingly worried he cannot be cured. He has no empathy for his victims. Deep down, I believe he views all of us as potential victims.
Doc, are you okay?
What's happening?
It's Zaz. He broke out of isolation. He's gone.
Oh, God!
Don't worry, Doc. You're in the safest place. He's definitely left the island.
Of course. But someone needs to alert the authorities. He'll need to kill again. Do you understand me? Needs to. Oh, no. He's gone after Dr. Cassidy.
Hello?
Sarah, it's Gretchen. Listen to me.
For the love of... Hold on, there's someone at the door.
Sarah, do not answer the door. Can you hear me? Do not answer the door. It says he's free.
Well then. But yeah, that's all of the recordings for Zaz. And we get an upgrade for it. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Increase the range of the cryptographic sequencer so we can access more areas. Okay, so... Okay, there's one. How do we get to it? Structural weakness there. And we can also see through there, there's one of those Amadeus messages. Secrets of Arkham, Chronicles of Arkham, whatever. Just how do we get in there is the question. Ah! There's a structural weakness wall. How do we get to that one? Ooh, hold on. Security box. Do I need to go back inside or can I get it from here? I need to go back in. This is the only one, yeah, worth opening. Nice. Run down and grab that one. Oh, come on. Pay attention. And we saw that. Yep. Oh. Harley locked it. That's fine.
The island changed little over the years. Its reputation was in tatters, but I vowed to fix it. As the buildings were rebuilt, I saw the future. A bright, wonderful future.
Short and sweet. And so that was the way out.
What? How did you get out of there?
'Cause I'm Batman. Yeah, keep crying. Ugh, these doors. So we got all the ones up there. There's one there, and one there, and a few down there. So let's get these two, and then we'll get these ones.
Oh, Polly was just a warm-up, Bats. And to be fair to the little scamp, she did an okay job. Let's call it a B+. But between you and me, I'm aiming for the A grade. Just got to mix a couple more of these chemicals, and I'll be creating my own personal army. Ha!
Alright, we're heading this way. Oop-a-doop-a-doop. I'm trying to get as much of the achievements and riddles and stuff without a guide, but when it comes to the cleanup at the end, I will get probably get a guide to finish them up. I probably should have just gone through. Because I don't think I can get that one. I think we looked at that one last time, and I need the line launcher to get that one. But there's one over here, apparently. Yep. Unless, okay, so yeah, bad touch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need the line launcher for that, so we'll have to come back for that one. And that almost killed me. So what, there's trophies just hanging out in some of these cells? Or it's up in this section.
Prometheus, Arkham Guard's most wanted and most hated. When is something right in front of you, but still hidden from view?
Where does he get that gas? I've never seen anything like it.
I don't know what else we can do.
I might have to come back for the ones in that room as well. They said they'd get the ventilation going. Although if I missed them due to the timed event, that's really annoying. I might not be able to get these until I can get back into that room. Alright then, I might just have to leave this section to come back to. And potentially the same with that one. Still says there's an unarmed hostile in some section of this place. Oh, is that the unarmed hostile?
are manning checkpoints. That's correct. The island is effectively cut off from the mainland. Nothing on or off. Early reports that Batman himself is on the island appear to be confirmed. Eyewitness reports state that he was returning the Joker to Arkham after the incident at the mayor's office. There are unconfirmed reports that Batman was killed during the Joker's daring escape. But I must stress, this is currently unconfirmed. More as it happens. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Jack. We'll bring you more as it happens. As Jack said, we do not know for certain, but it appears Batman may have been killed in the breakout attempt. Stay on this channel for the
So yeah, they're hiding in the grates and the vents and the stuff like that. They're stealing my trick. Yeah. I could have sworn getting the cryptographic decoder range extender would have allowed me to get some of those, but nope. It decided to just say no. Zaz is counting on you to find his work, right?
Good evening, residents of Joker Asylum. Some of our crazier guests have crashed the party early. And when I say crazy, I mean real psycho. Word of warning, if anyone sees a dribbling fool barking at the moon, or maybe just purring like a kitten, walk up to them, put your arm around them, show them yeah, before you ring their necks. And then, get your lazy asses to the garden. I'm cooking up a little surprise and don't want to be disturbed. Understand?
Oh, the map. Cool.
You do know how to read a map, don't you, detective?
So that's the map for this area. That's great. I didn't check over on top around here last time. Yeah. There is one. Cool. Well, now we got the map for this area. Let's have a look. There's one. Ah. Yes, the map and the cryptographic sequencer will help unlock a lot. Come on. Yoink! And next is some over here. Okay, so I'm just dumb and blind. Yeah, the thing for the gate's right there. That was a bit tricky, but yep. Oh, God's playing cards, hey?
I'm losing patience. You're cheating. You must be.
The tallies on the cards. There it is. So that's Zaz's riddle, and yep, tallies and stuff. And a trophy. Now just one more to get. In this area, which is right here.
Do you see what I can see? No? Then maybe I am in a stronger position.
Okay, so I gotta come up here, but then use detective mode to activate the question mark and then give that a scan. Solution not aligned. There you go. That's why I couldn't see it down there, but then I was coming up here without detective mode on. It was this great big mess. Anyway, there's a few more over here. Let's try and grab these ones on our way to the botanical gardens. They've been building that up. There's one.
So, you found it at last. What have you been doing with your time?
Oh, you know, hanging out. Oop.
I'm running out of ammo. Where are these things coming from? They're all over
And I cannot get that one yet. So we'll just move on. This the way to go?
Satisfied
Oh.
with your body? Do you crave a powerful body only I can give you? A body literally throbbing with the power of a god? Well, today's your life. Just sign up for my Titan program, and I, Joker, Lord of Arkham Asylum, will deliver. Never again be embarrassed to fight an idiot vigilante. No longer. Know what's best? Each trial pack of Titans comes with a personal guarantee that will enter you into a drawing to be the first to march on Gotham. Come on, boys!
There's one of those guys left, all the way over there. Oh, has he seen me? Is he coming? Nope. Okay, maybe not. Then again, maybe. Nice. Come on. I had it.
Sign up for the Titan program has so far exceeded all expectations. Due to this unprecedented demand, I have declared it mandatory for all members of my staff to be upgraded with the Titan formula. Don't be afraid. I know you've heard stories of mutations and monstrous side effects, but don't worry. Those really don't happen too often.
So what are the odds this is a Two-Face interview tape? Vote Dent.
Take patient
Oh, I was wrong.
Joker is more interesting than I originally believed. When Project Titan is operational, I believe Joker will be the perfect test subject. Good afternoon. Today I thought I'd skip back to our previous conversations about your family.
Of course. I was born in a small fishing village. I always wanted to join the circus, but my father wouldn't really let me.
I don't believe you.
My father was a cop. 1 week from retirement when the mob...
I've seen the movie. What are you scared of?
Scared?
Yes, scared. There's obviously something. Something that made you what you are.
What if I'm too scared to remember? It hurts too much.
Then I can help you.
He's just playing you, Doc. Is that anything? Oh. I guess that one's already been solved, or... Wait, how could I have solved that? I was never in that room until now, because... Or did that just get solved then and the Riddler had nothing snarky to say about it? Well, either way, yay for me. That seems suspiciously green. Although I could just be paranoid about things in detective mode after missing that other riddle that required detective mode. Because there was also that riddle that I came back to look for in an earlier episode that I was like, oh yeah, here's the question mark. But then when I got back there, I couldn't find the question mark because I didn't have detective mode on. And I only realized it during editing. Oh, come on. I should maybe pay attention. I'll just kind of randomly move my thumbs around and hope that I find it. Woo! 40%! The gates of the asylum. Cool. Alright, more over here? Yes, no? Let me double check any verbal riddles left it for this area.
Now I see it. Now you don't. Tweedledum and Tweedledee saw it. Can you see it?
Cool. Oh. There's the seesaw. I was just a little bit off. And yeah, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Cousins with an uncanny resemblance to each other, Deaver and Dumfrey Tweed both shared criminal leanings and a fixation on Lewis Carroll's Alice in Wonderland. Teaming up, they've modeled themselves after Tweedledee and Tweedledum from the book, planning often outrageous, absurdist schemes to trap the Batman. I bet they'd be good friends with the Mad Hatter. And yeah, they've actually got the Tweedledee and Tweedledum, like, umbrella hats on the seesaw. And there was another one, now I see it, now you don't. Let's keep our eyes and ears out for that one. Let's actually get a nice high vantage point. Can I get even higher? Can we get much higher? Yep, there we go. There's the trophy on top of the rock. Thank you. And there's a few more over on that side. Ah, I remember that one. We can't get that one yet. We need the line launcher for that. There was a wall that was out of reach as well, so we might have to leave those ones. So we'll come back for those ones. For now, we'll keep heading over to the botanical gardens. Well and truly buried. I mean, I doubt that's it, yeah. That's also one of the ones that's the entire area. And we don't have the map for Arkham East, so it could be anywhere. Well and truly buried, although... Let's not kid ourselves. That's the cemetery, right? You know, buried cemetery? That seems like a pretty good place to start. And also, let's see if we can get it in here, because I think we found like 3 or 4 different maps in those little rooms, so the odds of this one having this area's map, I feel, is pretty good. Maybe not, I just saw the trophy in there. Sorry, guy, but you were freaking me out with that voice. I had to get rid of that. Alright. Just the trophy? Oh, nope, I was right. Look at that. The map. Sweet. Okie dokie. So there's a few over there, and a few around there, and a few around here. Not doing too bad for this area. Let's see what we can pick up before heading into the botanical gardens. Oh, upgrade. I'll just go with this batarang one for now. And if these are all the upgrades that are available, which I'm pretty sure that is it, yeah, there isn't one for the counter during a ground takedown. That's in the later games, which is okay. We'll manage without it. Just got to be aware that that's not going to happen. So we'll grab this one for now. Pop, pop.
I thought I made them easy to find. I guess not.
Oh, so he admitted that that one wasn't easy to find? That was a weird way to phrase it. I thought I made them easy to find. I guess it wasn't easy to find since you found it? I have to take that as some kind of compliment, right? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Subject too small, okay. Subject out of view, oh. No subject detected. No subject detected. Oh, you want that. Dr. Amadeus Arkham. Oh, this is Amadeus's grave. There you go.
You are beginning to impress me, Batman. You may still reach a level just below my genius one day.
Yeah, the legacy of this island is well and truly buried. The legacy of Amadeus Arkham is buried. And, oh, there's one all the way over there in the distance. But yeah, I was pretty on the money with that one being a graveyard answer. Although this one looks suspicious. Erected by Steph, maybe? I can't quite tell. F. Drew to the I think memory, something his father, Thomas, who I guess died September something, and his mother, that's, I can't really read all that to be honest, but that just seems suspicious. Like there's, you know, this scythe-looking pickaxe and this skeleton thing and everything. Nope, okay. Amadeus!
New brick, metal and paint covered old wounds. Fresh blood was injected into the body. Bright new minds came, and all swore to uphold our promises. We all knew we were the ones to fix this city, and the city would thank us.
Alright, any more before we head into the gardens? There's some more around the mansion, but we can come back out and do those. Let's keep going. I don't want to spend the entire episode just collecting trophies and solving riddles.
I should pick up Harley Quinn's trail.
Is the number up for these guards?
The Titan production plant.
I gotta focus on Harley Quinn's fingerprints now. Is the time up for these guards though? Is that? Oh, is the number up for these guards? There you go. Alright.
What the hell was that thing? It's the bat!
That was easier than expected. What time is tea time in Wonderland? Good question. Good question. Do these... No, sometimes these grates lead to tunnels that you can move through, but it looks like just this section. Yoink!
Hey, get off me! I'll cover the door. Ah! I'm sure it came from over there.
So yeah, that's an achievement to not only string up one of the guards, but actively drop one of the other ones on... Well, string up the guard and then have him get dropped in front of his friends. Like, you can't just drop him, you have to have the other henchmen see him get dropped.
What are you doing?
Oh, that was just...
Joker was right, he was easy.
Hey, someone help Bat Baby up off the floor.
That was a gamble. I tried to get the guy that was obviously at the end of that line, but they were very close together, so I wasn't sure. Oh well. Oh well. That happens sometimes, doesn't it?
That man's as good as dead.
Are you blind? Look down on the ground. There's something down there, and I don't like it.
Oh! What are we gonna do now? Shut up and keep looking. Keep quiet. I'll be back. Can't breathe. We'll come back when the bat is dead. Hold up. I'm coming with you.
Remember, boys, look in every corner. He's a tricky one. Could pop out of anywhere. When he does, blow his head off.
Alright, so you guys have all dropped downstairs. All bases covered. 3 of you are down there and you're all on your own, you silly. And that's what happens when you get cocky.
He's taken one of you out. And not in a nice first date kind of way.
Joker. Classic.
Joker. Time to die.
Oi! Oh! Oh, the prompt
I'd like to
came
thank
up.
my fans for their undying support, and the people of Gotham, who I'll be seeing very, very soon.
The prompt for that silent takedown did come up then. I just missed it by that much. And now I think I want to get to that gargoyle. Yep. I think so. Yep. Maybe?
Joker wants him stopped. I'm gonna do it.
He's taken one of you out, and not in a nice first date kind of way.
You heard Joker! Found him. Man down. Over here.
Where are you going, guy? Yoink!
What happened to you? Hey, get off me! Ah!
You're so far away and on your own, I can just caduce. He almost shot me in the face. Oh, right in the nuts.
He beat you all again. What does it take? An army of monsters?
Alright, Harley Quinn's fingerprints, yeah? Yep, there we go.
You need to stop this now, before it goes too far.
Stop? But everyone's dying to see what I do next.
Let him go now.
Really? Okay, if you say so, Bats. Whoopsie! No! You really need to speed things up, Bats. At this rate, you'll never catch me!
I need to shut down power to this room.
Does that mean I gotta go back out here and check the lines? Out here? In here? Remember the Waynes? How could anyone forget? In memory of Thomas and Martha Wayne, Gotham's true patrons. That seems like the right way to go. Thomas and Martha Wayne. Thomas Wayne was a gifted surgeon and heir to the Wayne fortune. Dedicated to philanthropy as much as medicine, he and his wife Martha were well known and respected in Gotham. Martha Wayne shared her husband Thomas's charitable nature and was dedicated to her son Bruce's upbringing. She was well regarded in Gotham City's social circles and helped host lavish charity balls at Wayne Manor. Their tragic murder at the hands of a desperate burglar, Joe Chill, in Gotham's crime alley shook the city to its core and led to years of urban blight. It also inspired their son Bruce to eventually become the Batman. Okay, so in this version, Bruce's parents were just killed by regular old Joe Chill. And interview tape.
Patient interview. Pamela Lillian Isley, November 12th, 11:33 a.m. Good morning, Pamela. How are you today?
Fine. Today is a special day.
What do you mean?
This is the anniversary of my new life. When I found my true self, my destiny.
Are you referring to the event with Dr. Woodrow?
Yes. What else? Of course, at the time, I thought Jason had poisoned me. But in retrospect, he did me a huge favor.
And why do you believe what he did has helped you?
He showed me the bigger world. A world I should protect. Of course, my first offer was rejected.
Offer? You tried to kill everyone in Gotham.
Well, sometimes you need to prune back hard in order to make something flourish.
Okie dokie. I mean, it kind of makes sense her interview tape is in the Botanical Gardens from a, theme perspective. from a bureaucracy perspective, why patient interview tapes would be anywhere but the record office is beyond me.
I'm not important. I can't help you. You're lucky the boss don't want you. It's the bat!
I was tactical about that and took down the guy with knives.
Get him on the ground and stuff out his face! I'm gonna smash you into pieces! Finish him off, Batman!
I see you there with the box. I was actually going to risk letting him throw it at me to try and test getting the timing down, but my guy decided that was the one to take down.
Can you cut me free, Batman?
Carl Todd.
Thanks. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I eat punks like these for breakfast. What were they doing in here?
The ones that weren't hitting me went over there and started doing something to the power controls. I have no idea what they were doing.
It's interesting. I'm starting to notice I get hit a lot when Batman is like mid-counter or mid-attack, and I'm like, I see the enemy attacking, and I'm kind of like, oh, I'll risk it because I think my attack will go through, but it doesn't. I mean, that's not an excuse. That just shows I'm not as good as I think I am. Another interview tape.
Patient interview, Pamela Lillian Isley, November 14th, 10:21 a.m. Hello, Pamela. Today I'd like to go back to something you said in our last conversation.
Ask me anything you like.
You said your first offer to help Gotham was rejected. How can you possibly believe that?
Well, what do you mean?
You released thousands of poisonous spores into Gotham, killed hundreds of people. How does that help anybody?
I'm not interested in bodies, Doctor. Horrible fleshy sacks walking around destroying my poor babies with their greed and arrogance.
But aren't you one of those fleshy sacks? Were a doctor too. How can you turn your back on us?
Quite easily as it happens. But not you, Stephen. You're different. I feel we have a connection.
Really? You do?
Of course.
Don't fall for it, Steven. Oh. That's a hell of a mess.
Looks like Joker has booby-trapped this control box. This is going to be tougher than before, but it's a risk I'll need to take.
Hold on, there it was. Oh, I thought that's when we got the line launcher to get across that.
Looks like I've cut the power to the generator ahead.
Are you gonna... Why are you being weird about that? Alright, we'll just skip straight up here. I can see at least one trophy. What cop? Let me just double check if there's a riddle that we haven't solved for this section.
This challenge can only be seen by those with a different view on life. Is this a tribute to what a mad dog left behind? There's no closet in the gardens, so someone is using the roof instead.
Okay, so there's no riddle for this section, but this is definitely... Oh, well, there's a map. I didn't even notice that. This will tell me if there is a riddle for this particular section.
My map will help you, Batman.
Which there isn't. But there's a lot to do in here.
Well, aren't you the persistent one, Bats? Always one step ahead. It won't be long before I have an army of Titan monsters at my fingertips. Ooh, just imagine me being carried through the streets, stepping over the corpses of all those innocent citizens. It's going to be glorious, so I can't wait.
What time is tea time in Wonderland? Oh, I can see a trophy from here. Well, there's the tea time stuff. The Mad Hatter. Obsessed from a young age with Lewis Carroll's book Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, Jarvis Tetch, an expert hypnotist, embraced a delusion that he was the incarnation of a character in the story, the Mad Hatter. Using his skills for mesmerism, the Mad Hatter has committed many crimes, often themed around the book that inspired him and his love of hats and headgear, going so far as to implant his hats with mind-controlling chips to amplify his hypnosis skills. Above all other headwear, however, he covets Batman's distinctive cowl and will stop at nothing to acquire it. So yeah, that guy would be good friends with Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And I think there's one more in this section. Might be down there. Oh, looks like a destructive wall. Not gonna lie, those maps are coming in handy, making things a bit quicker. That's just like some weird plant stuff. Anyway, moving right along. Yeah, we're heading back this way, right? Yep. The rat catcher needs more than just his charm to lead his army. What else does he need? Isn't it like a flute or a riddle? Not a riddle, a fiddle. But the map's saying it's not in here unless it's up there? Don't think so. We'll keep going. But it did look like on the map that said there was one in here. Oh, I went the wrong way, but that's good. That's good. This is where we want to be. Well, no, that's the right way. That was the tunnel. That's the hallway, but that's blocked off. This right? I mean, yeah. You blow up enough of these walls, you start to recognize them, even without detective mode. Plus, it was kind of obvious, like, hey, here's the path around, and then here's this oddly colored wall. This challenge can only be seen with those with a different view on life. Does that mean I need detective mode for this one as well?
What's wrong with that? Red, that is green.
Yeah, here you go. Bit of a question mark, so... I was right, basically. Oh!
Another mutation. If Joker's making these monsters, he hasn't perfected the formula yet. I need to hurry.
So this is an area I might need to come back to with the line launcher. The rat catcher needs more than just his charm to lead his army.
Help me! Answer him!
Please.
He's here!
Okay, yeah, I can't get that one without the line launcher, so... Definitely need line launcher.
Are you okay?
Do I look okay? They were gonna kill me. We were in the aviary hiding out, and they came in with Joker shooting up the place and loaded us into cages.
Are they still in there?
No, man. No one's come out since. You got to help them.
Stay here.
Is it just me, or is Batman getting more of like a 5 o'clock shadow as the game goes on as well? That's something I've never noticed. Could be wrong, but... Definitely looks like his beard's kind of growing out. I mean, obviously not, you know, a full-on beard, but, you know, the 5 o'clock shadow's getting a little stronger. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, okay. All the kings... Humpty Dumpty. An obese, bald man nicknamed Humpty Dumpty for his egg-like form, Humphrey Dumpler, is obsessed with taking things apart and putting them back together. His crimes at first were minor breakings leading to small mechanical items no longer functioning due to Dumpler's inability to adequately reassemble them after taking them apart. But soon his obsession grew to the point that major disasters occurred in Gotham, and Dumpler's crimes also extended to a gruesome attempt to fix his abusive grandmother by dismembering her and then attempting to Frankenstein-like reassembly. At Arkham, he is a model inmate, and his quiet nature and imposing physique inure him to the madness of his surroundings. That is an interesting character. Okay then. Humpty Dumpty. And then, yeah, that's the main path. I mean, I guess, yeah, that would count as criminally insane if he thought he could fix his grandmother by taking her apart and putting her back together. Like, he's the kind of guy that you almost feel bad for, because, like, you know, he didn't want to hurt her, he wanted to fix her, he just didn't know how. And as it said, his grandmother was also abusive. There's no closet in the gardens, so someone's using this instead. Cages?
The bat is on the way. If you see him, send the annoying doctors to hell. That's the down one, right?
Yeah, they're going down.
Good. And remember, if you hear a collar go off, Batman's here.
Joker's men are all wearing the security collars. I'll need to take out the operator first.
Batman better not try and mess with us.
Nope, okay, the riddle wasn't cages. Yeah, here we go. So I gotta take out the operator? How do I know which one's the operator? Unless he specifically means that guy in there. So not the operator of the collars, but the operator of the cages. I think that's what he means.
Joker wants him stopped. I'm gonna do it.
Oh! Whoops. I honestly thought there was a section, like a floor section below me there, but I guess not. Oh, now I'm all turned around, but hey! Interview tape!
Pamela, I got you what you asked for. Do you like it?
Oh yes, Stephen, I love it. Such a beautiful flower. Do you mind if I keep it?
Oh, no, Pamela, I can't leave it. It's against all the rules. I'll just bring it and show it to you when I visit.
But it's me, Stephen. I get so lonely on my own. You wouldn't want me to be lonely, would you?
No, of course not. Keep it. Just don't let anyone see. Really. No one.
You can trust me, Stephen. Thank you. Now give me a kiss.
I can't. People will see.
No one's watching. What's wrong with you? Don't you love me? Call me Ivy.
Of course I love you.
She played him like a fiddle, didn't she? Whoop, whoop, hold on. Turn back around. Yeah, there we go.
He doesn't stand a chance. Not a chance.
Okay. We'll need to figure out how to get in there, right? Does this help me in any way? Not really. Oh, maybe I can... There we go. Maybe? Yes, no? I'm back here, but that's... Okay, this is actually where I wanted to be. This is where I was before. This gets me where I need to go. I think, anyway. At least I hope. Maybe not. Oh, there it is. It's a bit dark, isn't it? But then again, it's Batman. What would you expect? There we go.
I've incapacitated the main threat, but the hostages are still in danger.
I'm sure it came from over there.
So you
Hey!
he's here!
Hey! Okay, now we just gotta take out those two guys. Oh, and we got an upgrade. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the health one. I'm just gonna go down the line from this point on, really.
Have you checked the timesheet? I'm sure there were more of you at the beginning of the day.
Joker wanted the entrance to the Titan production plant guarded. I should pick up Harley's trail again so I can find it.
Oh! I was hoping to just glide over to those guys. Okay. Oh, easy done.
I just work here. What good is killing me?
Ollie's trail again, eh? Another bomb to disarm. There it is, come on, there we go. And, oop. Okay, let's... There we go. I really should only move one at a time. I move both sticks at a time, and I can't tell which one I need to move to get it correct again.
Who's discovered our secret lab? Since you've made it this far, let me show you what I've cooked up.
Okay, so these guys fight similarly to Bane where they do that charge. But I'm not using the batarangs because there is an achievement, in fact, to beat one of the Titan henchmen without using the batarangs. And the best way to do that is to get these two guys. You kind of clump them together and get them, yeah, to get them smacking each other like that. So we stun each other that way. I can come in, a couple of stuns, and then yep, when his health bar drops down to a section, like 1 section health bar gets emptied, I can actually ride him and do some other damage to the other one. I think only 3 hits or so. Can be a bit tricky because you kind of got to engage them both, although, okay, when they chuck the bodies around that counts. I jumped too early, but okay. Jumped right into that, but... We're okay. We are not okay. Back on the one. point that he got unstunned, basically.
Gotta say, I thought you'd last longer.
Okay, these guys fight very similarly to Bane, where they charge at you with the batarang to stun them. But I'm going for a different approach. There is an achievement to beat one of these Titan henchmen without using a batarang, and that's what I'm going for right now. The best way to do that is to do it when there's two of them here, so that they're hitting each other. And if I kind of bait this out and direct him, I can get the other one to hit the one I'm on more to get extra damage in. Because it takes about 3 hits before I get tossed off. Like, I will hit my enemy 3 times before I get tossed off. So if I kind of turn him around and make the one I'm not riding hit the one I'm riding, gets extra damage off. I'll admit I've been doing this a few times. I'm trying to just do it cleanly. Oh, he's gonna throw a guy, so... Yep, that gets the stun on this guy. Keep an eye on him. He's gonna do a charge. Charging. Got hit. Oh, he got me. Alright, let's jump on this guy. Yeah, see, as soon as I hit him 3 times, I got tossed off. Depends how long I was riding him last time. But we're doing okay. Ow. One. Yeah, like the takedowns and stuff don't work. Like, it doesn't damage or anything like that. Oof, okay. Okay. Nope, didn't work. Nope. There we go, you hit the guy one. Okay, come on. Why can't I do the takedown? There we go. I was trying to do the ground takedown, but apparently that's not what I wanted. And there we go. Defeat Titan henchmen without using any batarangs. Now we can just batarang this last one and make it nice and simple. maximize damage at this point. Yeah. I was trying to do a ground takedown because of the stars around the head made me think that's what I had to do.
Oracle, I've destroyed the Titan production facility. But Joker escaped with enough to cause us real problems.
Just when you think it can't get any worse.
They've been using a venom plant hybrid to create the Titan strain. The plant's the key. And there's only one person on Arkham Island who can help us.
And what makes you think Poison Ivy will help you?
If her plants are at risk, she'll listen. I have a sample of her pheromone signature on record. She'll be somewhere in the gardens. I'll track her down.
Oh, gotta do this.
I'm going to need something to get over this ravine.
Let's call in some help.
Now I can go find Ivy.
Cool.
They're all dead. Joker was busy while I fought his monsters. He'll pay for this.
Yeah, we'll call it an episode there. Thanks for hanging out with me and Batman as we conquer Arkham Asylum. We got a decent number of riddles and trophies. We got a new gadget. We got our line launcher, which will allow us to get even more riddles and trophies and collectibles and whatnot. And we got a couple more achievements too. I believe the 40% achievement for riddles and taking down the Titan Henchmen. Both just the 2 Titan Henchmen and taking down the Titan Henchmen with no batarangs. That took longer than I wanted it to, I'll be honest, but I got it done. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one.